Good job. Yeah, I don't know. If you can figure out how to make it so it's Gen 3 related only, let me know. Because yeah, if we can look into that off stream and then edit it so it's down the road, make it easier on us. That was quick. You're tough! $180, that's all you're giving me? Yeah, but you know how much Pokeballs cost? I'm hoping we can get an amulet coin in this game. Amulet coin increases the currency that you get from trainer battles. One of your Pokemon that's in the fight has to be utilizing it as a held item. But instead of like 100 gold, you get like Gen 3 is a fun one because in Gen 3, when you find your legendaries, they are like a world entity, like the trainers. So they don't just see you and then initiate battle, if I remember correctly. So what you can do is you can save your game prior to the fight, go in, if it's not shiny, reset. It's not shiny, reset. It's not shiny, reset. Because you have to interact with them in this generation. I remember doing it with Groudon. And, yeah, you have to activate them to take defense, so, yeah, you can effectively get a shiny. Now, you're still doing 1 in 8,000 odds, but... The worst part is that everything up until Gen 3, Gen 4, Popo is gold, but in the newer generations, he's more of like a toned down bronze in color. The original ones, he looks more gold than anything. But then when you get in the newer ones, he's still like a gold color, but it's more like the shine is missing, like there's no metallic glow to it. Whatever you do, don't transfer it all the way up to the EA. Don't do it. Yeah, Generation EA, whatever you want to call it, Gen 9.5. Yeah, they decided that any and all Pokemon that get transferred into that game specifically cannot and will not be able to be transferred to Pokemon. Sounds horrible, but to make things even worse, unless they fix this recently, to make things worse, the starters, Fennekin, Froakie, and Chestnut, all received a Mega Evolution within ZA. It's the only way to get the ZA one, and you must play online, specifically in combat battles against other players, to unlock the stone. But because it's locked in the game, you cannot transfer it to Pokemon. Which means in future games like Generation 10, You cannot have a Titan that can Mega or Greninja that can Mega. I don't know who made that decision, but I thought that was the weirdest and dumbest thing possible. It'd be one thing if, like, in Gen 10 they didn't have a sprite, so like they couldn't be in the game. Because that's happened through multiple generations. But to basically lock them out completely seems like a really weird choice. I'll get myself all the way up to the town and then I'll stop myself. Take your head off, Peach, my friend. Thanks for playing, I appreciate it. Usually, for me, most days is 9 p.m. onwards. But that would be 10 p.m. you, right? So I gotta take that into effect, obviously. So we'll have to plan it out so that I know what time to be on. Okay, so like I mentioned before with him, I am not going to try to level up too much here. I want everything to be effective on stream, obviously. He's obviously a little bit further ahead of me, so we're going to try to power through this a little bit here. Yeah, I have the tenacity to actually say I'm trying to catch everything in that area. Thanks for everyone who came out tonight. I appreciate you. Thanks to Reed for chatting it up in the chat. I appreciate you. he might have right now is not going to be fun to tell you that much. Most likely Mudkip and Rolls. Enchanted is the Dark Dragon. Low attack will be because of the water type. The only thing I might switch those patterns for Rare. I'm not sure if I can get Kelly Trouble on this Pokemon. Playground's broken. But knowledge from Generation 9, so I'm not sure. Later on, when it gets into its third evolution, but it's more beneficial than that. It is a special attacker, a physical attacker. Oh, and then again, I'm sure this will be out. Fun getting to hear his reactions too. Again, this is his first time ever playing this game, so for him, it's a whole new experience, right? But for us, I've played Emerald before back when I was a kid, but I've been playing all the other Pokemon games, so I have more knowledge of Pokemon than you guys. Kind of gives him a bit of an upper hand, but not knowing what he's doing puts me in a struggle. I have no idea what he's going to use, I have no idea what he's going to counter me, so it's going to be an interesting experience. fuck my game. Whoops. Okay, so it did save copy. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna end it there. Give me 1 second. So yeah. Welcome to the stream, and yeah, thank you for everyone who came out today. I appreciate you all. For the 3 viewers that are currently still watching, thank you for sticking it out. I appreciate you being here. But yeah, thank you to Retro Phenom. You can go check out his channel anytime you want. Link should be there in the description. Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine, and he's been playing Pokemon games on stream. He played through Gen 1 and Gen 2 all by himself, and like he said before, he's doing the post content right now over on his stream. But yeah, we're going to do this together. We're going to try to beat our way through. We'll keep track of who wins what and continue from there. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!